Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Today it is Friday, the 26th of March, and I am having a check-in day today. So I have just weighed myself, and I will be honest, I am not super happy about the result at the moment. I have been in prep for almost 3 weeks now, and so far we have only dropped 0.3 kilos in average. So I feel that is a little bit frustrating, to be honest. But I also get a gut feeling that I will lose more weight soon and that I will do a big drop soon. So I try to stay cool and have trust in the process. I also feel that one thing that is very typical for my body on diet phases is like it takes a few weeks for it to understand that it is in a caloric deficit. And then it is like it understands the assignment and I start to drop. So I think things will get moving very soon. But we will see what my coaches say for this check-in and see what the feedback will be. Now I will take some measurements and then I will do my check-in video and the photo for my coaches and we will take it from there. So for my waist, I always go for the smallest part of my waist. And I also don't keep it relaxed like this. I try to keep my waist the same as I do on show day on the stage for consistency. So now let me see what the measurement is for today. Okay, so it is 69 centimeters. So actually my waist is wider this week compared to last, but I think it could be because I am on my cycle now. So usually my waist tends to get bloated during my period. So I am not too worried about that for now. And for the glutes, for consistency, I like to stand shoulder width apart, and then I measure my widest part of the glute area. So let's see what it is today. Okay, so it is 104 centimeters today, so it is the same as the week before. Now let's go take some check-in photos. So let's have a look at our check-in photos. I feel that my waist is a little bit bloated this week, but I also feel that my glutes and hamstrings are looking tighter, so that feels very good. And I think that the waist issue, it is probably period related, so I think that will go away soon. But we will see what my coaches will say today. I am 95% sure they will do any changes in my plan, either that my food will be decreased or I will do more cardio. but we will see what happens. I am now filming from the future and I have received my update from my coaches, and the feedback was that they will not do any changes this week. So I am actually a little bit surprised by that because next check-in I am 13 weeks out, and so far I have not even dropped 1 kilo before we started prep, and I feel like 13 weeks out it starts to become a more close. But if they think this is a good idea, I have my fully trust in them. I really trust my coaches, and they have also prepped me before, so they know a little bit how my body responds. So I will trust the process, and as I said before, I think, or I have a gut feeling that I will do a big drop zone. So I will ride on that wave for now. The plan for today is that you will follow me through what I eat in a day. Today it is a training day and I eat different on training days and rest days. So let's see what I eat on a training day when I am 14 weeks out. First, I always start with my morning supplements. So as you can see here, my morning supplements is omega-3, curcumin, vitamin D3, K2, and iron. And then I have my morning drink, which consists of greens, glutamine, and taurine. I really experienced that the greens combined with the glutamine, it really helps with my digestion. And also this gives me all the vitamins that I need during the day. Electrolytes, glutamine, and vitamins. Cheers! Here we have my breakfast, guys. It is the same good old one as usual. It is 50 grams of oats, 20 grams of peanut butter, 100 grams of raspberries and 25 grams of protein in the flavor Love Treats from Skytrition, because that will always be the banger #1 flavor for my oats. There is no other flavor that tastes this good on my oats. And then we have the Greek yogurt that is 150 grams and 1 orange. So now I'm going to eat this before I'm starting my work for the day. Talk to you in the next meal. So I am now preparing for my meal #2 for this day, which is Greek yogurt, some berries, pineapple and dark chocolate. Usually this is my last meal for the day, but since I am training on the evening after the work, I will have it as my second meal today. So usually I go for frozen blueberries. So usually I am microwaving them so they are not frozen but not warm either, because I don't like warm blueberries with the cold yogurt. But I also don't want them to be frozen, because then it tastes very cold. So this is how I do my meal #2. I like to mix the blueberries and the yogurt together. And then I have the pineapple, which I also is frozen, and I have a microwaved them so they are hot. And here I like to add the dark chocolate on the pineapples so it is melting. I really think that tastes so nice. And then I have the rest of my dark chocolate on the yogurt. So it is a mix of cold and almost frozen chocolate, and then also the melted chocolates. Oh, fuck. So this is the chocolate that I usually go for when I do this meal. It's a big tip if you live in Sweden. It's a chocolate with sea salt flavor. and I really think it tastes nice. It does not taste like it's 70% of cacao, so it's a really nice chocolate, I think. Meal number 2 is ready to eat. It is 350 grams of Greek yogurt with strawberry flavor, 100 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of pineapple, and 20 grams of dark chocolate. So now I'm gonna eat this and then I will get back to my work. It is now 12 p.m. and I will eat my meal number 3 or my lunch, and it is chicken and rice and veggies and some coconut oil. So one thing that I really like with working from home is that I can fry my food instead of using the microwave. I just think that tastes so much better and it feels a little bit more luxury and not like it is leftovers. So now I'm going to fry this and then I will show you the result. Meal number 3 is ready to eat, and this is 50 grams of jasmine rice, 10 grams of coconut oil, 120 grams of chicken, and 100 grams of veggies, which I have decided to use onion, pepper, and carrots. So now let's dig in. So now I am prepping my first part of my post-workout meal. So the goal for this meal is to give me fast carbs and a lot of protein so I can recover from the session as good as possible. So this meal is higher in carbs and protein and lower in fat so I can absorb the protein and carbs as fast as possible. So now I'm going to make some cream of rice, and today I will go for the chocolate brownie cream of rice flavor from Skytrition. So with that one I always eat a lot of salt because that helps me with getting a better pump. And for you who does not know, I always weigh my salt. So here I want 3.5 grams of salt in this meal. I always make my cream of rice on a casserole and not in the microwave. I think it tastes much better. So now I'm going to prepare this one so it will be done, and then I will put it in the fridge so it's cold until my workout. And now to my other part of my post-workout meal, which is some fresh fruit and some berries. So first of all I will do my kiwi. As I often eat my post-workout meal as my last meal, I really find it as a good idea to add in some kiwi because that contains melatonin and can help you with a better sleep. So I have added in kiwi for a while in my post-workout now. And then we will add in some pineapple and some blueberries. Now I will prepare my intra as well. So for intra I always use carbs, and for now they are on 20 grams. If you are not using carbs in your intra, you are really missing something out. Since I started to use it, I have experienced a very big difference in my training performance. So this is really a must for me. And then I am going for 18 grams of Intra Up, which is an Intra product, and this is in the mango and lemon flavor, which is a flavor I have talked about before, but I really enjoy this flavor. I think it tastes so good. So really recommend if you would like to try any of the Intra products from Skytrition. And last but not least, I am also using an fluid replacement product in my intra. So this one is going down in my intra preparements as well. So the intra is done. Now let me see how the cream of rice is doing. It is getting closer to where I want it. I prefer a little bit of a thicker version of it, and especially when I add the protein in, because when I add the protein it always goes a little bit more loose again, so I really prefer to do it very thick. I think the cream of rice is starting to get done now, so I will turn off the heat, and now I will decide for which protein I will go for. So I think I will go for the peanut butter cup today. It goes really well with the chocolate flavor, I think. There we have my post-workout. I will go through it now because I am eating this on the bus on the way home from my gym, and I still feel it is a little bit awkward to talk in public in front of a camera. So this is 70 grams of cream of rice, 40 grams of protein, and then we have 50 grams of pineapple, 50 grams of blueberries, and 1 kiwi. So this is perfect as a post-workout meal for me. It contains a lot of carbs and a lot of protein, and it's fast absorbing. So I really enjoy to eat this meal after my workouts. It is 3 p.m. and it is time to eat my pre-workout meal. So this is 70 grams of cream of rice and 40 grams of protein, and then 50 grams of mango and 15 grams of peanut butter. So the protein in this one and the cream of rice is in the new white chocolate and toffee flavor from Skytrition. And this is the first time I am doing cream of rice on that flavor, so I am really excited to try this one out. I can already say now that this really smells like white chocolate. And also I did a whey paste on it yesterday, and so far I can say that the way it really tastes white chocolate. So if you like that, this is a flavor for you. My pre-workout meal is now inside of me, and I thought I would give you a review on this new white chocolate and toffee flavor. I can say this is a really good flavor and I really enjoyed it, but will it be my favorite flavor? No, I don't think so because I am a chocolate person, so I just like the chocolate flavors more. But I will still eat this and enjoy it, and I think it is a nice thing to mix up with the chocolate flavors because it tastes very unique. I don't have any other protein flavor in that tastes anything similar like this. I also think that if you are eating raspberries or strawberries on your cream of rice, this will taste very good together with this flavor. I can really see those two berries go very well together with the white chocolate flavor. And another little tip, I always eat my oats and my cream of rice with a dessert spoon. It makes the meal taste better, but it also makes it last longer because the spoon is smaller. So that is a little prep hack if you are hungry and want your food to last longer. It is 4 p.m. and I am now done with my work for today, so it's time for me to make my pre-workout shake. Today I'm going for Mess It Up, which is a steam pre-workout. I know it's not ideal to drink caffeine in the evening, but I am weak from steam periods, okay? So I'm gonna take this today. I don't do this every time, but sometimes I just feel I want that extra push in my gym sessions, and then I always go for the steam. Also, I am not that sensitive to caffeine, so this works for me, but I know it might not work for everyone. But I have noticed that my sleep is not affected at all, even though I am taking caffeine late at night. So I can do it and I will go for it. I also take 1 gram of salt in my pre-workout as well. So now I'm going to mix that and then I will talk to you again when I'm done with my session for today. Hello, I am now home from the gym again and I have eaten my post-workout. I just wanted to show you some supplements that I'm taking on the evening after my workouts. And first we have a good anti-stress supplements. I think this is very important, especially now when I am in prep and I don't eat as much. Then I get to do everything I can to get as good recovery as possible. And then I also use magnesium to help with my sleep. So that is what I'm taking after my workout. But with that being said, this is what I eat on a training day, 14 weeks out. In total, it is 2,418 calories and 305 grams of carbs, 187 grams of protein, and 47 grams of fat. I really can't believe that I am back in prep again. It still feels surreal that I will prep for my pro debut. I really can't believe it. But this will be a long season. I have many competitions planned ahead of me this year. So I am ready to grind and I am super excited to bring out the best version of myself yet so far in my bodybuilding journey. So, yeah, I am really excited for this prep and what will be ahead of me. Oh, that was my phone giving me a notice that it was time for me to go to bed. So, with that being said, I think it is time for me to round up this video. If you enjoyed watching what I eat on a training day, please like this video or subscribe to my channel. Talk to you next week again. Bye.